Scanning for audio.
Hello, and welcome to a Tin Dog podcast, this time talking about Into the Stars. It's a Ninth Doctor box set. I know, I still can't get over the fact that the Ninth Doctor is on Big Finish. I just can't. And this is kind of the point where we've got more Ninth Doctor on audio than we've ever had on TV. Think about that for a moment. Did you ever think we'd be in that position at all? I didn't ever think we'd be here. Christopher seems to be enjoying his time with Big Finish, and as far as I'm concerned, thank you, Chris. Just thanks. You didn't need to do this. You didn't need to come back. You didn't need to try and please us at all. Yes, it's a job, it's an acting career, but you only take the roles that matter to you, or seem to. And this makes us happy. And hopefully it's making you happy as well. Because actually we'd quite like you to be happy. We genuinely would. Like Christopher Eccleston's watching this. Back on with the review, I think, yeah? It's 3 stories. You've got Salvation 9 by Timothy X. Atack, The Last of the Zetacene by James Kettle, and Breaking the Ice by Tim Foley. Now, Salvation 9, this is the one. This is the one where you go, oh yeah, I get what's going on. Because there's an Earth... Well, let's read the synopsis. I don't want to give you spoilers after all. The Doctor happens upon an unusual outpost and discovers it's about to be annihilated. Standard Doctor Who stuff. To save Salvation 9, he must rally a people for whom war is an alien concept and protect the future of the Sontaran race. Now, I don't want to give spoilers, but let's face it, this box set has good Sontarans. It's also got Josie Lawrence, who I've got a soft spot for because she did my degree film. She was brilliant in it, by the way. I know, a long time ago. Sorry, let's not have me feeling old here, but she is always brilliant. The Sontarans in this are the best you've ever seen, ever heard. This would work beautifully on TV. Genuinely, if you were thinking, what can we put in from Big Finish into the TV, this is one I would steal. The Last of the Zetacene. Well, the rich and criminal rub shoulders on Stage 3 spaceport and play high-stakes games for valuable prizes. The Doctor is always interested in endangered species, and the Zetacene is more endangered than most. Yeah, the synopsis says it all. There is something that's a bit like a giant pig. They're trying to hunt it, or are they? They're trying to compete for who's got the most money, or are they? And there's characters who are actors and on the run and that sort of thing. It's... I don't want to say it's the weakest of all 3. What I'm saying is, out of 3 brilliant stories, this one gets bronze position for me. It's very, very well done, tremendously well acted, really well thought out, and I know that on my next listen, I'll absolutely adore it. But it's standing next to 2 incredibly good stories. Because Breaking the Ice by Tim Foley, well, that one's got... On a chilly space station, the Doctor meets a group of scientists experiment with cryogenics. But when one subject returns from extreme sub-zero temperatures, he does not return alone. A creature awakens that can freeze the soul with icy fingers. Jack Frost. Yeah, this is a Doctor Who story with Jack Frost. All 3 of these stories have got a very 7th Doctor-y type feel. Well, especially this last one. You can imagine the 7th Doctor meeting Jack Frost, no problem at all. But the 9th? Interesting. And that's what kind of plays well here. You've got some great performances coming through, dealing with aspects of the Doctor's character that different Doctors would have just accepted 100%. It works beautifully. Here's the trailer, and I'm sure that there'll be another 9th Doctor box set out before you even know it. So until next time, be seeing you.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The 9th Doctor Adventures, Into the Stars.
What have you seen from up there? Oh no. Oh no!
Halt! Halt immediately! Applying dirty force! Applying dirty force! Sontaran army presence detected.
I've died a few times. It's always different.
We have captured a time traveler and his TARDist.
TARDIS.
TARDist.
TARDIS.
TARDist.
TARDIS.
TARDist.
Well, that's no way to treat a customer. I thought I was supposed to be always right.
My friend Xana went hiking in the Cellarage once. Do you know Xana?
I don't.
Everybody knows Xana. Married to Pod. They've got 3 planet hoppers and a holiday home in Helicon Prime.
I'm new here.
Well, anyway, the point is, you know pleasure ports. Things happen here that you couldn't get away with anywhere else.
What is this, Stilo? They're both activists. I've seen them before. Get rid of them. They think they can win the swine.
It's out.
It's not happy.
Last of its kind out there in the universe. Would you be happy?
Who are you?
Another doctor. Nobody interesting, but you are fascinating.
Dr. Bella,
I'm sorry.
are they?
Dead. Yeah.
They've been frozen.
I only suspected before. The TARDIS felt a fold in reality that gave me such a chill. But now I know for sure. On Rebos, you're called the Bitter King. On Cacophony, the Cold Bringer. You go by many names, but since we're nearest to Earth, I ought to call you Jack Frost. I'm here to save them.
Doctor, that's nonsensical. It's obscene. Why would anyone want to save the Sontarans?
Big Finish, for the love of stories.